biggest fears we parents have for our very young toddlers is one day one of them might fall into the pool and be unable to save themselves. What are we doing? A lot of us are sending them to swimming school at a very young age, and a lot of them can learn to swim before they can walk. Here's Celeste Perry with Aqua Tots.
They've taught babies just 9 days out of the womb how to swim here. But John Aiken claims it's never too early. He started the Peninsula Swim School in Redwood City 23 years ago. He had good reason.
My wife had a cousin in Southern California who had a sliding door that was left open, and her two 20-month-olds crawled out and both drowned. And that's where we got the idea it was time to start refining the program for younger babies.
Four-week-old Bart Grossi gets his first swim lesson today, if he wakes up. His mother, Lisa, has decided that her tot will learn to swim before he can walk.
It actually started with our first son. When we first moved to this area, we rented a house that had a pool but did not have a fence. And our first son was 18 months old. We took him over to the school and said, hey, his life depends on this. You've got to teach him how to go to the side. And we moved into the house, and 2 weeks later, he fell in the pool, and he swam to the side. And so when Bart was born, I just felt we couldn't start too early.
Around the third lesson, infants learn how to hold their breath in this 90-degree pool, while gentle instructors reinforce paddling motions. By 15 months, a baby can swim well enough to save its life.
Some children are just dynamite raring to go, and you can hardly hold them back, and they're practically swimming on the first lesson. Many children are quite reticent. The reticency comes from being away from mom and dad.
This is his 6th lesson, and he seems to be doing pretty good. He doesn't cry, so I guess that's a start.
There we go. Big breath and go.
I think the first time is scary, and I think that's just natural, that after I saw how much she was enjoying it, then it's a great exercise and it wears them out.
Some 3,000 babies get their first taste of swimming here each year. About a third of them are under 1 year old. But if you're only 4 weeks old, like little Bart Grossi, your first lesson is spent just getting used to this brand new watery world.
Hi, Bart. Hi, Lisa. How you doing? How you doing, Sam? This is so nice. This water is warm, and this is nice. How you doing, big guy? Welcome to the world of swimming.
People still think that when you deal with babies, it's a harsh program, and to the best of my knowledge, that is passé and long gone.
Let's try a little kick. Let's do some little kicks. There you go. Kick, 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 kick. That nice, huh? Huh? Yeah, not sure about that yet, huh?
In no way is the idea to toss them in and sink or swim. We have a very aware, very well-educated society that tends to have fewer children, and they want to do the very best possible job of raising those children in today's society.
Here, Bart. Here's Mom.
Thanks,
Very good. Thank you. He's going to be dynamite. Bye-bye, buddy. Have a nice day.
Thousands of underwater toddlers have surfaced from John's school over the years. Occasionally, some good news brings great satisfaction.
When you're sitting somewhere and someone you don't recognize comes up to you in a restaurant or at a ball game and they shake your hand and they say their child fell in the pool last week and they thought the child was next door, and that the child got out of the pool on their own, and they feel in some way you're helped to save that child's life.
Swimming isn't high on everyone's list. Sleep's important too. Well, Bart will need more pool time before he earns his water wings. And Lisa, not that she's a doting mother or anything, but
I'm going to be keeping Bart in swimming lessons until he goes to college.
John Aiken practices what he preaches. He started his own 2 kids when they were only a matter of weeks old, and today they're among the best swimmers in the state in their age group. And Jan, your 2 girls swim too, right?
Pumpkin started when she was 8 months old, and she is now 4. She can now swim across the pool and pull herself up. Jenna, on the other hand, started when she was only 3 months old. Today, at 2, only thinks she can save herself.